Welcome to Murfreesboro, Tennessee, and Johnny Red Floyd Stadium, home of the Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders. And Raider fans have been clamoring to get this one started all week. In this one, two teams from Conference USA squaring off in a weekday clash to set the table for the weekend ahead. As we'll see, the Jacksonville State Gamecocks taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Gamecocks will kick it away to start us off. Returner's going to try to see what he can get. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Blue Raiders offense will start this game off. Here he comes, and any time this guy touches the ball, and he will touch it plenty, a bolt of electricity just goes through the stadium, David.
And they'll feature him. They'll give him the ball, like you said, a lot, early, often, and he's a guy that can make...
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Well, you could not script a better start if you're on defense, and great job being heads up and being aware that this offense may come out trying to be aggressive and throw on the first play. Everybody executing their assignments, and they get a takeaway right off the bat.
Short fields make successful offenses just what they want here. The give to the tailback. Sweet cut there. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play.
Second down coming up.
The give to the back. And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. And the Gamecocks in the hurry up. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the grab. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in.
At the 5-yard line. Brings up second down.
Give to the running back. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. He wants it all. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks. That dude's really big. How in the world did they lose him?
Because down here he does a lot of blocking, and you play a lot of man coverage in the red zone. And what do? You peek in the backfield, and you lose the big fella. I don't know how he lost that big of a guy, but he lost him, Reese.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. It was capped off by a 1-yard touchdown pass. He'll bring it out. It's Goodwin. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Offense lining up quickly.
Man, it's nice having a QB that is going to hang in there. You could tell, hanging in there, he knows he's going to get hit, right? If I'm going to get hit, I might as well make a completion. Great job hanging in there, throwing the football on target and getting the completion.
Finds a soft spot in the middle. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down.
Brings up second down.
Off play action. And that pass intercepted. Just a short return, but that would have been icing on the cake. They've got it first down at the 42.
back-to-back possessions, 2 forced turnovers, 2 interceptions. Defenses are salivating. That gets you excited. I'm the next guy trying to make a big play. I'm bragging about it if I've already got 1 pick. But if I'm the other guys, I'm like, wait a minute. I got to get me one, too.
Jacksonville State has it back, and the Gamecocks will go to work. Got his man quickly. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down.
Second down.
Wide receiver now comes in motion. To throw, it's Moses. Right down the middle. Complete to the right. They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9. The Gamecocks want to crank the tempo.
First and goal, Jacksonville State.
From the gun, he'll try to throw. He's got it on the move. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive.
It's now second and goal.
On second down, wants to throw. Into double coverage, and they made him pay. It's intercepted. And he's brought down, and his defense gets the ball back for its own.
Well, the defense does an awesome job here with their backs against the wall in their own red zone, coming away with an INT early. That could be a big game-changing type play in this game.
The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
Offense has it at the 28 on first down.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to stop this guy. They better rally to the football and get multiple hats because he is not easy to bring down.
And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Up-tempo for the offense.
Second down.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Stopped after a pickup of 4. Good run to get it out to the 34. It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. From the gun, wants to pass. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Oh, it looks as if the defense got it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he's brought down after a solid gain, and we are done in the first quarter. Guys, Jacksonville State has the lead here as we've reached the end of the quarter. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. He caught it. They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be 1st and goal from the 1.
First and goal, Jacksonville State.
Direct snap. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville State.
Touchdown, Jacksonville
Look,
State.
it's still early, but we have some real distance being put on the scoreboard right now.
You do. It's early, but you got to find something positive. Right now, everything going in the other direction. So how are you going to respond when you've been hit in the mouth early in this football game? Got to find something positive quick.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Syracuse is currently ahead in this one, but I don't see Jim Brown or Ernie Davis or even Donovan McNabb out there. This team has struggled to pull away. They're up by 11 over Pittsburgh. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They want to get this defense on its heels. Quarterback wants to throw on second down. Finds his tight end. He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play. Love the way he didn't just run to a spot. He found the cushion in the zone and got himself open for the first down.
Yeah, and you're taught to find that space. You know, don't run right into a zone defender who's sitting there looking at the quarterback and looking at you. So much creativity with routes now and being able to just have subtle moves one way, come back the other way. Nice job by the tight end finding that hole in the zone.
Oh, gave the defender the business. Tackle was made after the first down. Offense in the hurry-up.
And here we go. If you're an offense, you got to get that ground game going so you can have some balance, and then you give it to your quarterback, Palmer, and let him make some plays down the field later on.
Yeah, exactly. And then coming into this game, this offense knew they were going to have to some way, somehow, at least establish a semblance of a running game for exactly what you just said. You got to be able to use play-action pass later.
Oh, it's a fumble. Well, the offense looks as if they fell on the fumble, and they'll keep the ball. Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. From the gun, wants to pass. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27. He'll pull it on the read. Keeps the ball, squirts free. Picks up the ball and tries to make something of it. Second down after the offense recovered its own fumble. The play action fake. Throws for the tight end. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. Got some room to run. Inside the 10. And it's going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Jacksonville State. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick 6. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. To the air on first down. He uncorks a bullet to the right. And it's incomplete. Good play downfield by the DB. After the misfire, it's second down. Now the play fake. Just a short pass to the tight end. And that is good versatility there and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. And the freshman will chalk up a sack. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. And here comes the punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. The offense lining up for a first down play. He's going to pass. can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be second down. Quickly to the tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Gamecocks decide to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. He'll call for the fair catch here. Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be concerned. If we're a little bit down, listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
They're facing a 3rd down. They'll try to get the first through the air. Looking to take a shot. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. He'll work his way down to the 28.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He's looking for an open man on 2nd down. And he needed a little bit wider field as that one falls out of bounds. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Feeling some heat. Has no choice but to throw it away, and it'll bring up 4th down. They'll play it safe and try for 3. This one will be a 45-yard attempt, and he'll kick it from the left side. He got it. That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And the offense will play it safe, take a knee, and head to halftime. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, who's got a better seat there in Murfreesboro than you do? A captivating game so far. And it'd be easy to say these two offenses are glad we've hit halftime based on their respective performances. It would also be accurate. Turnovers and sacks have told the story so far. And you gotta believe the play calling has been the issue, right? Time to shred those game plans and just get back to basics. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Floyd Stadium.
Kickoff and kickoff return teams on the field, and we're just about ready to go in the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Guys, we'll see what Jacksonville State can get going on home. They'll keep it on the ground to start the second half. Just has a knack for hitting that move on time. He's out to the 33. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. From the gun, running back on the move. Plows through the defense. Works his way to the 38 after gaining 5. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Moses. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. After they couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, the inside give. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. It'll be a draw. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The Gamecocks will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. A high kick trying to pin them deep. Fair catch called for and taken at the 30-yard line. The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. They're going to have to be more aggressive in this drive. You can't expect to win this one, David, kicking field goals.
No, especially when you're trailing. You got to have a little more urgency and maybe a little more aggressiveness, Jesse. And field goals are not going to get it done down the stretch.
Yeah, you're going to have to take some shots, no doubt. Bottom line, when plays present themselves, you've just simply got to make them.
Wants to fire on second down. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend.
Well, after struggling so much in the first half, you thought they would have made some adjustments here at halftime to see if they can open up this passing game. But early on in the second half, they're just not really able to get that done. Incompletion on third down in your own end, you're expecting them to punt.
First down here for the offense. He's looking to throw it. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. After misfiring, it's second down. Dropping back, it's Moses. Takes the easy one to the back. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Passing game very effective on second down. What about here on third? Complete in the middle. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. And the Gamecocks come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to go up top on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They're going to run it. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Guys, Jacksonville State has the lead here as we've reached the end of the quarter. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. As we start the fourth quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. A third and long coming up here. Coming after him. He lobs one high down the left side. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there in a similar situation with a lead like this. They'd definitely be running the ball at this point. They'd probably take their starting quarterback out of the game potentially, but not this unit. They are still staying aggressive. They're still taking shots. They're just trying to light up the scoreboard.
Brings up second and goal.
The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. Relentless, tough running, gets it down to the 4. As they come to the line on third down, already 2 for 2 on this drive, going for the hat trick and the touchdown Gamecocks. And the beatdown has ensued. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. And the extra point gives them a 28-3 lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. The Cuse is in the house. Syracuse is pouring it on right now with an offensive performance we haven't seen since some of the legendary 44s. They're up by 22 over Pittsburgh. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. He's back to throw on second down. He fires to the left side.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're...
He's going to throw deep right side. And it falls incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. A defender was right there. On fourth down, they're taking to the air. Got it past the marker. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect fourth down call there. They keep attacking through the air. Catch in the middle. It's Goodwin. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30.
And I really like when offenses attack over the middle of the field. Between the linebackers and the safeties, there's usually a soft area that you can usually have some success. And really nice job by this offense taking advantage of those areas.
They'll throw it on first down. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. Line getting set on second down. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Already in chip shot field goal range at the 21, but this third and short, they're still thinking touchdown. Quickly complete. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. It's 1st and 10 from the 13. Looking to pass inside the red zone. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. He's got it on the run. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't. Another interception. That's his 4th of the day. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
This is a beautiful situation for the defense. When you're up by 2+ scores and you're in this situation, you know exactly what is coming. It's going to be a pass. They have to because the clock is their enemy. Great job playing pass, forcing the interception, almost putting the nail in the coffin.
So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. He will take a knee, and the defense can stop the clock one more time, but this one is just about in the books. Well, some might think this head coach has a tough locker room speech after this one. I would suggest that he starts with, "That's just bad."
Bad, or as Reese Davis would say, ungood. Just very ungood performance. Flush this one down the toilet, move on. It's not your best day. You lost in ugly fashion, to be honest, but better days ahead.
And I think a lot of this has to come on the shoulders of the players. They need to be able to realize they just didn't do enough. So they've got to turn the page. They've got to go back to work, have a great week of practice, and put out a better effort next week.
So that's going